Hooray! We've escaped relegation. We've avoided it. Thank the Lord. I think, fingers crossed, that means we should keep our job this year. Oh, it looked a bit ropey for a while, but hopefully we're now safe and all is good. But today we've got a massive match which could change the course of Aston Villa's history. We are playing in the second leg of the Europa League semi-final against Napoli with the score at 1 goal apiece. Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2021. This is part 54 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, and today we take on Napoli in the second leg of the Europa League. We then take on West Ham in our third last game of the season, and depending on how today's episode goes, it may well be the last episode of season 4. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, since you were last with me, things have gone all right. They've gone all right. We beat Bristol City 1-0. We drew 1-1 with Napoli. We absolutely dominated the game though, so I am confident we can do something today. And most recently, we beat Wolves 3-2 with Callum Wilson, Carlson and Diogo Jota on the score sheet, meaning we are now in 13th in the Premier League, looking a lot better than it was a few episodes ago. We've officially escaped relegation, which is awesome, and we have the possibility of beating Napoli today. Liverpool are taking on Leverkusen in the other semi-final. Who knows who's going to win that one, but let's get into our team for today. And unfortunately, it's messed it up again. I've just picked the team. This happened in the last episode. That was so annoying then. It's still annoying now. Yeah, I think I had these guys in. We had Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, that was the team. Yeah, that'll do. So, Kepa will start and goal with Cancelo, Christensen, Brindley and Laird in defence. We've then got Jordan Henderson, who's been brilliant recently. If you look at his recent form, he's done fantastically. He's rated over a 7 in his last 4 matches. He is in the form of his life. He is going to be, hopefully, a key player from now on. It's only took him a season to get there. Ndombele and Maddison will be in the middle of the park with Calvert-Lewin and Neymar starting wide of Ollie Watkins up top. It's a shame we haven't got Callum Wilson today. He looked really dangerous against Wolves, but he isn't registered for the Europa League. We have got a big one today, so we're going to pump our fists. We're going to say we've got nothing to lose, so let's show everyone else how good we are. It's going to be a tough one away from home in Italy to Napoli. We know that they're a top quality side, but we did dominate against them in the first leg, and it was just a shame we couldn't get the victory against them, because I genuinely do believe we could have done it. But hey, that's the way it goes, isn't it? So yeah, We'll keep pushing, we'll keep pressing, and we'll see how we get on. So, as I always say in these matches where we're second best, we'll try our best, and a lot of the time we've come out on top. But it's very important we get a goal today, because away goals would unfortunately mean we go out if we don't score today. So it is very important that we do get at least one goal today. So here's Sistana, now to Rahami, now to Sistana again, but end of highlight it is. I'm going to encourage the team and hopefully push them on a little bit. XG, we're slightly behind at the moment, but that can all change. Kepa returned from injury today. I think his experience at this sort of level could be invaluable today, so that's why I've given him the nod over club legend Martinez. Here's Neymar pushing forward now. Neymar still going. Ndombele. And now to Maddison, back to Ndombele. He has Neymar, turns, and we're not going to shoot, are we? We've just gone back to Brindley, Henderson, Christensen gets it forward, Watkins to Calvert-Lewin, Jimmy Maddison. Oh, that was a chance. Great stop by Merrier there, but that was a chance. It was beautiful football, which we have been playing. Really nice, attractive football since I've turned to this vertical tiki-taka again. And it just seems to have given us a breath of fresh air with our player. We went with a blank slate to try and reset the team earlier this season, and that worked. It steadied the ship, and now we are back with the vertical tiki-taka and playing somewhere near our best again. Here's Jimmy Maddison, and once again a great save from Mene. That is very unlucky from Maddison to not have scored 2 goals today. 2 fine stops. Here's Neymar and Maddison. Oh, that was a poor pass though. That was a very poor pass, and hopefully that doesn't lead to them scoring, because that would be a shame. What a tackle from Ndombele there, doing his box-to-box duties brilliantly. And once again, we've been probably the better team so far. I think that's fair to say, and looking the most likely to score. Here's Cancelo now on the right-hand side. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. Maddison's there, and once again, Maddison misses. Now, what I'm going to do here is swap things around a little bit. We're going to put Jordan Henderson in the Mazzala, and we're going to swap them round, put Maddison as the BBM and Ndombele there. I think Henderson may well have scored one of those goals so far. We're going to rotate the midfield round a little bit and see if that helps the situation. Rodriguez gets it forward, Brindley away. He has Zielinski now. He has Lamas to Zielinski, Sistana, Wolf, Rahami, Zielinski. Now to Romani again, Wolf. All the way back to Mele now. Mele, Sistana. Feels like a Napoli goal could well be on its way here unless we get it back and hit them on the counter. Lozano gets it forward. Here's Wolf with a chance, and it's 1-0 to Napoli. And that felt like it was coming. They've just woken up in this match, and well, they've managed to take the lead, and I think unfairly we are, unfortunately, 1-0 down. I've said we weren't good enough in the first half. I believe we were the better team, but we've got to say something. We're going to go attacking now and maybe look to make some changes around about the 60-minute mark. Here's Wolf into the middle. Oh, wow, what a way. What a way to go out with a fluke of a goal. I don't know what Kepa was doing, to be fair. He should have done better with that. And once again, a poor goalkeeping performance in a semi-final. Where have we seen that before? Well, Watkins hasn't had the best of games. We're going to stick Calvert-Lewin up top as a pressing forward. What we going to do now? I guess Jesper Karlsson comes in. You know what? I might go for 3 up top. Have him as an advanced forward. Have him as an advanced forward. And Calvert-Lewin holding the line there. We're going to move Ndombele up a little bit. Have him on support. We're going to have 2 Mazzalas on attack. I don't know whether that would ever work, but we shall see. We have to do something different at the end of the day. If we want to get back into this match, we have to do something a bit different. We are going to actually swap those 2 round. I think that might work a bit better. Got 20 minutes left. We're going to go very attacking. Let's berate the boys. Hopefully that improves them a little bit. 13 minutes to go. Maddison not doing well out there, is he? Right. Well, we're just going to go for it now. There's no point sitting back. You know, we might as well just go for it. An attack to the final whistle. We'll get Christian Eriksen in there. I don't even know what he likes doing. We'll put him as an Engoncha there. Has Cancelo played well? Not really, but neither has Laird, so we'll stick in Max Aarons on that left-hand side. And let's just go for it. 10 minutes to go. We'll see if that makes any difference. It's not looking like it is going to make any difference, which is a shame. So we're not going to finish in the Champions League. We're not going to have any European football next season unless something remarkable akin to what happened on the final day of last season happens. It just doesn't look likely, does it? He has Wolf. Delaney, well, Kepa keeps it out. And this is probably his last appearance for Aston Villa. I think Chelsea want him back next season. And I think we want to give Martinez the last 3 games. If Kepa's not going to be here, what's the point in playing him? But yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. Well, Brindley gets it away. Can we get a goal here to give us hope? Carlson running down the right-hand side, loses it, it's cleared, and that is full-time. So Napoli, congratulations to them. They were just the better side on the day. We were much better in the first half, and then the second half they just did it better, unfortunately. Hands together. It would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. And they're all happy with that. Hey, we've got to a Europa League semi-final. Liverpool are probably going to win it either way. So there you go. We're out of the Europa League. The thing that potentially kept us in a job for as long as we have been in it, and it's allowed us to turn it around a little bit with a late rally towards the end of the season. We could finish as low as 15th. I think that's as low as we are going to finish. We are a C+ at the moment, so I think we'll keep our job. I don't think it's ideal, but I think we'll keep our job. So I don't see any point in playing the last 3 games on camera today. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and play them, and we'll have a little season review to end off the episode. Well, you join me in the dying seconds of the season. Neymar's got a free kick. I just wanted to hit record just in case he pulls off a spectacular goal. He may well not, but let's see. Here he goes. He's going to step up, and it goes wide. Never mind, but as you can see, we are winning the final game of the season. So we have come out winning there. Wilson got a goal in that match as well, which is nice. So he seems to have come good in the end of the season, which is nice. 2-0, we have beaten West Bromwich Albion, and we finished 13th in the end, just behind Southampton. We'll definitely take 13th after the season that we've had. It's been a crazy one. It really has been a crazy season. I'm going to continue on until we get to the season review. We've received £17 million for finishing 13th. Financially, I don't think we're going to have quite as much clout this season. But here we go. The end of season review is happening 2024 to 25. The new arrivals. I'm dreading seeing this. I really am. So Kepa was the first guy. C- for him. I disagree with that. He played 20 times. He did very, very well, I think. Christensen, a very key signing in January, solidified that defence. I think he's going to be a great player, at least for the next 2-3 years in that position. Dele Alli was fantastic when he wasn't getting sent off or injured. Definitely somebody I want to bring in next season to give him another go. Diogo Jota did very, very well from January, scored 9 goals and assisted 3 in his 20 appearances since January. Tanguy Ndombele, key player for me, bringing in a world-class midfielder, and he certainly performed well in the last few matches there. João Cancelo, potentially a bit of a flop, but I think he did all right. Jesper Karlsson, a bit disappointed with him. 5 goals and 7 assists. Certainly not a bad debut season in the Premier League, but could do a lot better, I think, and expected a lot better. Callum Wilson, an F Oh, an F he got. He got 4 goals in the end. And to be fair to him, he was injured for a lot of the last part of the season. I'm expecting a bit of a Jamie Vardy impact with Callum Wilson next season. I think he will score 20 plus goals. I'm calling it right here. Joe Willock, an alright first season for him. 8.5 million certainly wasn't a bad sign. And Ethan Laird, an A- for him. I think that's very, very generous. 14 million, he did very well, but did all right, I should say, not very well, but an A- is a bit kind to him. Aiden Hazard didn't do well. He's leaving in the summer. James Maddison, for the amount we paid for him, he didn't turn up, did he? I think he could do a lot better next season. Harry Maguire, a bit disappointed with him, considering he did so well when he was here on loan. Jordan Henderson, start of the season, absolutely abysmal, one of the worst signs I've ever made. The last 10 matches or so, though, that he played in, he was very, very good and looked good value for that elite midfielder role. Christian Eriksen did okay, for a loan signing. And he will be going away in the summer. Season's results, you can see, just inconsistent, I think, is what we have learned. Although, certainly from the Man United game onwards, which we showed on camera, we only lost once. So, certainly a rallying end to the season. Got ourselves out of trouble in the end. And, hey, I think we can be very pleased with that. We finished 13th. It's not the best. It could have been a lot worse. We could have went down this season. It was a distinct possibility for a long, long time. And to finish only 11 points behind Chelsea in 7th, I don't think that's all that bad. It's a big drop off from where we've been in previous seasons. In fact, it is our worst season yet at Aston Villa. And I think we need a big turnaround next season. And I truly believe we can do that. Without European football distracting us next season, I think we can get back to our best. If we develop in the right areas, I think that could be good. A D from the board there. They're disappointed to have achieved only mid-table. Unfortunately, the good run of results came too late to prevent it being a campaign of underachievement. Moments to remember, a 5-0 victory over Real Sociedad. Match to remember was beating Lille away from home. And goal of the season was Maddison's great strike against Real Sociedad, which we seen at the time. The finances, we've got a lot in sponsorship. Our broadcast revenue is well down on the previous season, and our competition prize money is well down as well. The overwhelming majority of shirts sold were to Neymar. That's no surprise, and a couple of our new signings are ending up in there as well. This was the strongest 11. Martinez in goal with Laird, Antov, Maguire and Aarons in defence. Henderson as the defensive midfielder. Smith Rowe and Maddison in the middle. Neymar and Carlson starting wide of Calvert-Lewin. I don't think that's necessarily true, but hey-ho. I mean, you look at this and, they didn't do too badly, did they, as a squad? I think we are going to get better next season now that a lot of the big players have settled in. So, player awards. Player of the season, Emiliano Martinez. Again, a bit kind there. Young player of the season, Smith Rowe. Sign of the season, Joe Willock. That's a bit of a surprise. Goal of the season, James Maddison. Top goal scorer, apparently Callum Wilson. Even though most of his goals were at Newcastle, Calvert-Lewin was our true top scorer. Most assists to Neymar. Most player of the matches to Martinez, and highest average rating to Martinez as well. Highest transfer fee received was Jack Grealish. And there you go then. That is the end of season 5. I'm very, very happy that the board are giving us a second chance next season. And that, well, basically they want us to finish top half next season. So I think, well, look at that. They want us to qualify for the Champions League in a few years, but we all know that with our... Oh, they're going to build a new stadium. That's very interesting. Where has it announced it anywhere? it hasn't, but they are going to build a new stadium, which is awesome. Maximum of 1 year contracts for players over 34, work within the wage budget, all that good stuff. We haven't been given our initial budgets yet. I assume we'll see those at a later date. It looks like it's going to be at least 27 million, which is fine by me. It gives us a little bit of wiggle room to negotiate for next season. So that's the plan. The new stadium's going to be exciting though. Really looking forward to that. I'm just hoping we can win a title in the next 2 seasons. It's catching up to us, isn't it? Last season we finished 3rd. We thought that was the big turning point. But, this season is definitely a write-off. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like down below. Catch us again next time for the transfer special for Season 6. And I promise I won't sign too many over 30s. I'll sign 1 or 2. But, no, I really want to try and get some top quality younger players in the squad to make sure we have a title push in 2 seasons time. So subscribe for weekly FM21 content from a Monday to a Friday, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.